So for the part for actual site is due to the lack of large-scale wind turbine in Malaysia in the country consistently low average wind speed, which typically hover around 2 milliseconds, there is no large-scale commercial wind farm providing electricity to the national grid in Malaysia. But for non-commercial or research use, a small turbine like the one at Pulau Layang-Layang and various university prototypes were built primarily for research or as demonstration project rather than for consistent public power. And for reference of operational failure, several older demonstration projects such as the hybrid system of Perhentian Island are reported to have failed or stopped working due to maintenance issue and unsuitable wind speed. The lack use of wind turbine in Malaysia is because we have low wind speed barriers. Most standard wind turbine require speed at least 4 meters per second to generate electricity efficiency, but Malaysia average annual wind speed is often 2 meters per second. But for safety and legal, in Malaysia, wind turbines are regulated by several key laws and government bodies to ensure safety, technician compliance, and grid stability. Even for small-scale installation, owner must navigate specific legal framework. For legal framework and licensing, wind energy falls under several primary acts that govern its installation and operations, such as Renewable Energy Act 2011. This is the principal law for renewable energy in Malaysia. While wind is recognized as a potential source, it is currently not included in the feed-in tariff scheme managed by SEDA Malaysia, meaning you cannot sell wind power back to the grid for guaranteed profit yet. As for Electricity Supply Act 1990, any electrical installation, including a wind turbine, must comply with this act. If the turbine is above certain capacity, typically 30 MW for large plants, you must obtain a license from the Energy Commission Suruhan Tenaga. For lastly, in the Energy Commission Act 2001, this governs the technical and safety standard for all energy equipment. Every turbine must be certified safe and efficient by the Energy Commission before it can be illegal or operated. For the safety and operational standard, this is to protect the public and the environment. Wind turbine must meet strict safety criteria. For the grid compliance, for grid connection system, turbine must follow the grid code for Peninsular Malaysia to prevent power surge of disruption to the national supply. As for environmental limits, owner must comply with the guidelines for environmental noise limits and control issued by the Department of Environment. This regulated noise pollution and vibration caused by the spinning blade. For the international standard, most developers in Malaysia follow international certification like IEC 61400 to verify that the turbine can withstand local weather conditions, including monsoon wind. And for the land and planning requirements, before installing a turbine, you need approval from local authorities. As local council PBT, you must apply for a permit to ensure the structure complies with local building codes and doesn't pose a falling hazard to neighbors. As for Department of Environment, DOE, large project may require environmental impact assessment EIA to ensure the turbine doesn't harm local bird migration or coastal ecosystem. That's all from the safety and legal, and that's all from me.
Now, let's talk about health. Wind energy is one of the cleanest power sources, so it does not produce air pollution like coal or gas plants. This means fewer respiratory diseases such as asthma or lung cancer for communities living nearby. However, some people who live very close to wind turbines report annoyance from swishing sounds or shadow flicker that when rotating blades cast moving shadows through windows. Studies show these effects are not dangerous, but proper seating, keeping turbines at least 300 meters from home, can prevent them entirely. Environmentally, wind power is a major win. Over its lifetime, a wind turbine produces 99% lower carbon emission compared to a coal power plant. It uses no water for cooling, which saves millions of liters of fresh water every year. But these are negative too. Turbines can kill birds and bats, especially if placed on migration routes. The good news is that solutions exist, such as painting one blade black, which reduces bird collision by over 70%, and using ultrasonic deterrents for bats. Offshore wind farms also create artificial reefs, which actually increase marine life. Now, we talk about Sustainable Development Goals. Wind energy directly supports 3 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. First, Goal 7, affordable and clean energy, because wind is free and abundant. Second, Goal 13, climate action. Since every megawatt hour of wind power avoids nearly 1 ton of carbon dioxide compared to coal. And the last one, Goal 11, sustainable cities and communities. By providing reliable local electricity without importing fuel, many countries now include wind energy in their national plans to meet the Paris Agreement targets. In conclusion, wind power is one of the most practical renewable energy sources available today. It is clean on health and wildlife when properly planned. While no energy is perfect, wind offers a strong path forward toward a sustainable and low-carbon future. Thank you for watching.